Hey everyone, welcome to Conversations with Azu, the Vitality and More podcast. It's always a pleasure to share this space with you all. I'm the founder of Vitality and More, and author of Follow Your Heart, Live, Eat, Be. This podcast is about connecting real conversations around wholeness and wellness. I share my wisdom around topics that will inspire you to make an inward journey. Be curious, follow your heart to purposeful living, and find abundance within. My purpose is to create healthy, practical, and authentic conversations here so that you too can make an inward journey and fill your cup with things that, well, don't always get spoken about. Okay, now this week, we're diving into episode 17, Let Go of the Past. This conversation is going to dive a little deeper than usual. Are you ready? We all have a past, right? But the key to learning, growing, expanding, and evolving in life is to learn to let go of the past. Holding on to past serves no purpose. It triggers pain, adversity, and fear perhaps. It keeps you in a place where you may feel like you can't release it or let go. Whilst the past is important and it is to be acknowledged, of course, because it is still part of us, it should also not define our future. Real transformation occurs when we revisit the past and we let go, when we deal with past hurts, disappointments, illnesses, and adversities, holding on to emotions, memories, beliefs that have kept you small or left you living in the past really serves no purpose in the present moment. My advice here is to learn to let go. If you have had childhood fears or traumas, or perhaps grew up feeling unloved, then revisit the past through inner work and let it go. I've done my fair share of personal development work. I've had to let a lot go from my past. The past narrative of who I was or of who I thought I was becoming, and the past lack of self-awareness, of self-worth, of self-belief. I had to do the work to let it go, to grow, to heal, to expand, and align myself with the current life I'm blessed, thankful, and grateful for. Life is messy. It's supposed to be. So we can change, learn, grow, and transform into someone better and heal our past wounds. Holding on to anything is problematic. It keeps you stuck. It brings pain to the body. It disrupts your flow in life, relationships, finances, family, friendships, and well, just life in general. The more you can let go, either through professional help of a mentor, coach, Reiki, meditation, hypnotherapist, mindfulness, or any other mind therapy, the more you can be free from the ghosts and voices of the past. You need to let them go. When we can release and let go of past emotions, we can release past pain and fear. It's then that we can truly let go. Let go fully. Rewrite that story. Make it happier. Make it fuller. Make it fun. Just make it anything that you want and allow it to pave a new future for you now in the present moment. Just because things, relationships, businesses, health, finances didn't work in the past, it doesn't mean that they're not going to work in the future. But here's the key. You must, and I repeat, must let go of the past so you don't repeat the same circumstances. You know, our brain remembers the past very well and it wants you to play it out over and over again. But here's the thing, my listeners, you can take control of your life. You can let go of the old identity shaped by the past traumas and belief systems and take ownership of your identity now. Make the shift and step into yourself fully. Remember one thing from today's conversation. You are not the same person you were yesterday, last week, last month, last year, and 10 years ago. You just aren't. But if you keep repeating the same mistakes or dwell on the past relationships, the past hurts or beliefs, and you are unable to let go and surrender, then this is where you will stay, unfortunately. Whilst the past has shaped who we are today, it doesn't have to keep us small or trapped in that time zone. Today's a new day. Tomorrow will be another new day. Be grateful and thankful that you have tomorrow, and be so very grateful and thankful that you can let go of the past, that you have the opportunity to do that, and that it doesn't have to be your present reality. When we can rewire our brains, we can write a new story. We can rewrite our lives, our stories. We begin to vibrate at a different frequency and we can change our identity. It's about grounding yourself in consciousness and awareness, having the full awareness that changing your identity is a process of letting go. It's a process of evolution and, well, ultimately expansion. No matter how busy life gets and what it throws at us, we need to be patient and understand that change takes time. Our brain, our minds can change by choosing new thoughts and in turn creating new behaviors. When you can release and let go of the past and really disconnect from it, you are like broadcasting a new channel. You are showing up differently, and so the universe is showing up to reflect the new reality that you are creating. Yes, it's amazing, right? The universe will keep sending us the messages, keep whispering through pain and adversity until we are ready to let go of that part of ourselves and move on. So, old fears, limiting belief systems, repressed emotions, traumas, can all be very debilitating if we don't deal with them and hold on to them tightly. And I'm now speaking from a personal experience. So I encourage you to open your energy field, open your heart, and let those old fears, limiting beliefs go. They have been controlling you and blocking your energy, your aura, for a long time. Just let them go. Release them with compassion, with kindness and awareness. The more you can let go of the past, the more you can calibrate a new future. It's so important to let the past go so you can be open to new paths, to new opportunities, new relationships, new ventures, new travels, new love. Let go and rebirth yourself. Rebirth and rewrite a new chapter. The biggest challenge I've witnessed when people cannot let go of their past is this: it's their identity. They believe a belief, not the truth, that perhaps this is all they are worthy of because that's what their life was in the past. They hold on so dearly to that story, that identity, that attachment to what they once were or had. And so they don't allow the new identity in. They actually block it. This block is not always at a conscious level, though, but at a subconscious level. And that's where the real work needs to take place if you're going to let go of the past. So imagine for a moment how much more presence and power you would have if you let your past go. Just acknowledge and release it and free yourself of the chains that kept you trapped, the fears that made you stay small and insignificant, the dis-ease that you felt in your body. It's a choice and it's available to us all every day. We all have a choice to either hold on to the past or let it go. So let me ask you this question: how are you going to let go? How are you going to step into your mind, body, and spirit with purpose, with presence, and embrace the light that is within you? You can't do it if you're holding on to the past. It just doesn't work like that. This is the universal law. So take a deep breath in and just sit with this thought of making it a daily practice to cultivate more gratitude, to feel into self-compassion, spread kindness, and choose love over fear. Letting go of the past is about forgiveness. It's about forgiving someone, something, and somewhere. When we forgive, and I know it's not always easy to do, but the take home from this is that forgiveness is what will set you free. Forgiveness releases pain. It removes the past hurt and allows you to let go with power, yet inner peace. It's about doing the inner work, finding yourself, understanding where you've come from and where you're going. They're both two different things. Return to presence, authenticity, and love in your heart. In my book, I dedicated a whole chapter to how forgiveness and letting go of the past is healing and can restore harmony into your life. I talk also about how when we nurture our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, that we can let go more and be more open to change. Because true growth, healing, expansion, and transformation truly begins within and ripples outwards as you expand and shine your light to others to let go and grow. Today and every day, I invite you to lean in and stop living out the past day in, day out. Start to focus on how you can let go, how you can forgive, and move forward from that old vision in your head, those old voices, the old experiences, and so on. Stop controlling your future through the lens of the past. It doesn't work. It will only lead you to more pain. Real transformation always begins from the inside. The more we communicate with our intuitive abilities, the more we connect deeper and the stronger our communication becomes. Lean into your heart, trust more, stay open, and surrender to your higher power. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. There is no purpose or gain to holding on. Just let it go. The moment you surrender is the moment you let go and forgive, and it's also the moment you are showing up from your heart, a place of love and gratitude. Awaken that part of you that has been silenced, that has kept you playing small and has blocked you from moving forward. And if I can read a paragraph of chapter 14, letting go and forgiveness, in my book, Follow Your Heart, Live It Be, you'll understand a little bit more of why I'm so passionate about this conversation today. Chapter 14, learn to let shit go. Don't become a hostage or slave to your past. Release it, let it go, and move on. It does not own you, nor does it define you. It may help you grow and expand, but it is not the way you have awareness and oneness. The past is exactly that, in the past. Once you're able to let go of the past narratives and stories, traumas, dramas, beliefs in your mind, you don't own them anymore. When we forgive ourselves and others, we realize that the situation was that way because we or others, maybe your parents, were doing the best they could with what they had. Living in the past serves no purpose to your current self and can only mean that you are living in fear. Forgiveness allows us to focus on the here and now, to manifest the life we desire, and to live in the present moment. It allows us to clear our minds and create a new moment. The more I forgive and let go of my past, the more I'm able to open up and see the good in everything, the truth in every situation, and that love and abundance are my natural state of being. Forgiveness, like gratitude, unlocks the treasure to the flow of abundance. When we forgive and open our hearts, life, the universe, gives us whatever experience is most relevant to raise our consciousness and vibrations. The greatest lesson and advice here is to get truthful and be as vulnerable with yourself as you can. Just surrender and flow more. Don't hold on to anything or force anything. Just flow with forgiveness and love. Growth comes from forgiveness. Growth, and I mean from the inside out, is often uncomfortable and messy. It brings up so many feelings and emotions you don't wish to feel, but it is also necessary. How can we grow and evolve when life is easy, when there is no pain or adversity? Now that's enough from my book. Back to our deep conversation here. As always, on my podcast, I invite you to lean into love, lean into what feels good in your heart, lean into giving thanks for everything and everyone, and allow yourself the time to heal by letting go, forgiving the past. Remember that when you forgive, you let go and surrender so that you can heal your heart and become more aligned with your most authentic self. The purpose of letting go is to heal and grow, and in turn help others to let go, heal, and grow so that we can expand and raise the consciousness of all. Isn't that amazing? Let's conclude today with a new narrative that you can let go, you can forgive, you can rewrite your story, you can choose how you want the future to be. But most importantly, tune into your heart, tune into why you are letting go and what feels good. Remember, when you change your energy, your vibration and frequency change too. Tune into the frequency of high vibrations, the frequency of letting go, the frequency of love, not fear, the frequency of creating a new story. Be so grateful for the past hurts, the past stories, because they have taught you what not to do or be in the present moment and for your future self. Let the shadows of the past be that, shadows, and live in the present moment fully, expansively, and with nothing but love in your heart. That's a wrap for today. Please leave me a comment, rate, or subscribe to the show, and let's keep the conversation growing, everyone. Every star rating or download will help someone else find my show and tune in. For that, I thank you deeply from my heart. Thanks for tuning in today. Continue to work on yourself and start the journey to a life filled with greater expansion, wholeness, awareness, and well-being. And keep tuning into your beautiful heart. Until next time, sending you loads of love, blessings, namaste.